In the red, at the top right, named after Slayer's boxer. But right now he's got his own play style. He's almost impressed me more than he is.
Boxer.
Boxer. Really got to puff your lips up for that one. Boxer. Try it at home. Back here in the blue.
Hanjun. Kyrix Genes.
And we now have the slappy tubes.
Slappity slap tubes.
Yep.
Imagine trying to beat a guy to death with one of those things.
It would take a while. Have to tape nails to it or something.
You would.
And even then, I don't think it would work.
They're trying to beat a man to death with a plastic bottle. Empty one. All right. Drones on the way. Note he did not wall in.
Yeah, he
What are
doesn't
your
like to wall.
But on this map, I mean, do you really think that's a good idea? Because I would wall in.
Yeah,
even
well,
against Kyrix.
Against Kyrix, I would actually wall in with like a barracks and a factory, and then I'd make 3 siege tanks with siege mode and then expand. And I'd love to see the banelings hit me then. But then, of course, Kyrix would probably take extra bases and things would get messy. But Tasteless, you got to be careful against this guy's banelings. He, at any moment, may just turn on you and go crazy mode, just attack nonstop.
You know, the first game was so close at game number 1. It was actually quite close at game number 2, but it was almost more like an accelerated version of game number 1. Streaming the Marines down there. It actually almost worked, too.
2 barracks going up here.
2 barracks play is actually quite good on this map.
Yeah, you can definitely pressure a lot. You realize that game that before speed, Kyrix actually didn't deal with this Marine pressure that well. So why not apply that pressure a little bit earlier this game before he can possibly have speed? You know, Kyrix actually goes kind of late gas so he can get his economy up to make those Zerglings, to make those Banelings. And without even a geyser yet, I think that this pressure could be really, really good.
SCV against Drone. He's going to lose it.
Yep, Drone actually beats SCV.
Oh, nice.
As long as you get that first hit in.
Now let's see. He really needs to park this Marine, not here, but right here.
Yeah. Maybe we'll tell him that after. Make it even better.
They'll be like, thank you, Tasis and Artosis. He'll be like, hey, no problem. Boxer. You foxy tearing you.
That's exactly how it would go.
Yeah, probably.
And gonna go ahead and kill that geyser. Now he does have a good amount of Marines right now. Let's take a look.
Oh, you know what? He's actually gonna do a Marine SCV rush.
Only 3 SCVs. It's gonna be to block Zerglings and maybe even make a bunker. Notice that right now in unit counting station, 6 Marines against 8 Zerglings. Now 4 SCVs coming. No speed being made yet.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O.
Yeah, that's actually quite a bit of Zerglings, but as long as he keeps pumping out of 2 barracks, Kyrix is going to be able to make a lot of drones.
No, he is expanding as well over here. Quick shot of that before we go back to these.
Very pressure-filled awesomeness. 8 Marines out against 21 Lings. That is not actually something that he can win. And a beautiful surround by Kyrix. Nice micro by these Marines, though, killing more than I thought he would.
Yeah.
Still, loses all of those Marines.
Well, he's going to be potentially killed by a counterattack here.
Yeah, he was actually pushing it a little bit. And, all right, yeah. I was like, where are those drones? Yeah, this counterattack is actually going to be pretty scary, but he does have 4 full health Marines right there.
Well, he's going to have to cancel this.
I think running back up and down the ramp, he's going to be able to send these Zerglings packing, but yeah, there's some nice micro. That SCVs come down to help block, and he's going to clean up these Zerglings. But more coming in. Kyrix, non-stop.
Bunker almost done, and it's
the Zerglings safe. March by 2 cases. Hurrah, hurrah. Well, Kyrix, he has a pretty good economy right now. As you see, 22 SCVs versus 22 drones. But, of course, the mules are around. And going to wall in with some barracks. Smart move.
Interesting how he stays very low tier for a while.
Yeah, both players really preferring to be low tier. You know, let's take a look at what is making. We do have another queen going up. eBay. the barracks, of course, and Zergling's speed. So pretty standard from what we've seen. A gas in the main, a gas at the natural for Kyrix. So that is how he normally opens up with his Banes. And if Kyrix was really super duper cool, he'd be attacking those rocks over the Terran natural.
Yeah, I agree.
That would be pretty cool. Just to have Zerglings picking on that right now, no reason not to. Except for the fact that he doesn't really have Zerglings.
You have our 4 barracks play, no add-on. Using the gas just to get the upgrades right now.
Yeah, and I kind of like that. I mean, he's got to get a ton of units out to block all these crazy Baneling attacks. He should make probably another bunker. And there it is. The Baneling nest. And Kyrix, he's like, well, this has worked so far. I guess I'll do it again. And I tell you, it may work this time as well. Definitely a possibility.
It could. They're very close together.
And uh-oh, I think we're going to see Boxer, or Fake Boxer rather, move out. Now the Baneling nest, it isn't done yet. And he decides to go back behind. A default behind.
My bet is he actually thinks he's going to get Baneling busted. He might as well just sack the bunker, which is what's going to be target fired, and then just continue to turtle up.
Ooh, look at this by Kyrix.
I like this.
Gold
Smart.
expansion. He realizes he has some sort of map dominance right now. He's really spreading his creep quite aggressively now, even though it is only 1 tumor. But once he has Banelings up, oh my god, 23 Banes all at once. That is Kyrix for you.
Now the question is Kyrix attack or does he wait?
I think he's going to attack because he's Kyrix. Even if he should wait, he's going to attack.
That's quite true.
Who would he be if he didn't?
He wouldn't be the Kyrix I know and love.
That's right. And the Banes are getting ready. There they go. Bam, right into the bunker. Stim Marines spreading like a crazy man. And that was a pretty decent cleanup, but a lot of Zerglings running in. And it looks like the...
I think he did it.
Yeah,
I think that's
Kyrix. Oh my god. Really, Boxer is failing us now, man. We've seen some amazing, great play, but against these early rushes, he's having a hard time with this macro style. He needs to be more careful. He needs to make the barracks in the front, more high hit point buildings in the front, because Kyrix, his unrelenting aggression is just really putting the screws to Fake Boxer.
He's going to take out this expansion over here. And the gold about to complete. Well, almost about to complete. Halfway. Wow, I think that might very well be GG. He's going to make some Banelings. That's going to make it impossible to block this.
Yeah, he's, you know, this high economy Baneling busting is so interesting and so cool. But,
here we go again.
Got to think on his feet. Look at this. Here come the Banes. And he is stemmed and moved. Watch this micro. So many speedlings in here now, though. It's going to be hard for him to stop this. Oh, SCB's coming out to block. But again, he is losing so much here. Look at that, more and more speedlings funneling in.
That's it.
You know, it's 2 hatcheries with 2 queens, and just makes Banes right in front of Boxer's face. A little premature, though.
Uh-oh. Oh, that was wasteful.
That was actually way premature. It looks like Boxer may actually be able to stabilize now because of that.
Yeah, clearly the Hellions do a lot of damage quite quickly to those clumped Banelings.
By the way, he has combat shields this time.
Well, that's a good change.
Yeah. Now Baneling's speed is on the way. And that is the end of those Hellions. Speedlings on creep against 2 non-blue flame Hellions. Pretty one-sided.
Trying to wall this in again.
We also have, as Banelings morph, a Roach Warren going up. He does prefer a Roach Bane. And the gold base is up as well. So he's going to go for another attack. Here come the Speedlings to try to surround those Marines. Realistically, he probably should have run behind to trap them as the Banes run up. But this is working as well. Just amazing micro by Foxer, but he just can't put an army together. Let's take a look at these supplies. It's 36 against 70. Kyrix way in the lead, and more Speedlings going up the ramp. Just going after these Marines. I think that Foxer's going to have to GG any moment.
Yeah, I think so. He just can't stop this momentum. It's just too much. And there you go. Nice run around. Even if the SCVs can block, they're going to get chewed up. And that's going to be it. Expect GG any second. Any second.
23 against 85 supply. I mean, come on. Foxer's got to leave this game.
Zerg's base looking so healthy here.
That's right. Tank exploding there. GG. And Kyrix goes up 2-1. I'm actually pretty surprised.
Get a little bit nervous for Foxer there.
You know, Foxer, he's shown us so much beauty. But he's really misplaying at this point. He's way underestimating how many Banelings are coming in there. And I really feel like he needs to just over-defend, like make way more than you think you need. Because way more than what Foxer thinks he needs is exactly what he actually needs.
Yeah,
and
that's quite true.
Kyrix is not actually deviating from his ZVT style, so he really needs to do that. Kyrix is playing like a one-trick pony right here, basically.
Well, he has these different builds he's doing to acquire an expansion early, but clearly, it's not that safe against somebody who can Baneling bust you. You can be Baneling busted doing this.
Yeah.
Even if he did hold on, he barely held on. And it's pretty straightforward. It's just not, especially on a map like Steps of War, I don't think you should do that.
Yeah. Literally, Fox right now should be going like just barracks in the front like he was on those last games, but don't move him and make like a bunker.
Yeah.
Make them in the front. Make bunkers behind him. You can sell the bunkers later. You don't have to have add-ons on your barracks. It's not that big a difference to have barracks without add-ons and just make more of them as opposed to making reactors.
It's true.
It's really not that big a difference. It would make you live. So,
living is pretty good.
Yeah.
Especially when all this money's on the line. Again, this is the GSL special. Thanks to our sponsors at Sony Ericsson. Thank you, Blizzard. You guys are awesome. Thank you, person at home who's watching this. He's just sitting there, wiggling around. His toes wiggling around. He's just so excited. Oh, who's going to win this? Kicking the computer monitor out, you know. Getting too excited, man. You know there's some nerd doing that right now.
Oh, absolutely, man. I'm actually doing that.
Slapping his hands
when the camera goes off me, I'm going like this. Oh, I'm so excited. The next map is Scrap Station.
Yes.
Now, this is normally a map that Zergs like because you can passively macro on it for a while. You can't really be attacked early. But for those reasons, I think Kyrix won't like it because it's going to be harder to actually just attack with Banelings.
You could do a one-base Baneling bust, though. You could, if people do it.
That stuff is so bad. If Foxer loses to that.
Well, he loses to Banelings.
If Foxer loses that, the bell curve is like this for his skill.
We'll be right back, guys. This is Tasteless and Artosis taking a quick commercial break. We'll be back soon.
We're going to look at Boxer. Fake Boxer. Never mind. No commercial break. There's Kyrix again. He's happy.
And now we're going to get a commercial break here. Sorry about that. Got a miscue in my headphones. Only one of these guys is going to make it through. Again, this is the GSL. The most baller StarCraft tournament in the world. Casted by Tasteless and Artosis. Sponsored by Sony Ericsson. And
looks like we're going to
actually not going to go to a break. Excuse me. For whatever reason, we're going to start this game right now.
The sooner the better for me, Tasteless.
Let's get this going.